Hello, I am Prashant Patil, and while living my day to day life, I tried to analyze my life while going through ups and downs of my life and thought of sharing few thoughts from my perspective about life here. So, what is basically life and why and how to redefine it? Did you ever thought of why have you born on this planet? Definitely, yes. We all thought of why we are born on this planet Earth, but may not be given that much attention. Did you get the right answer, and are you finding ways to fulfill the purpose of life? I was also going through this phase, and I was trying to analyze why I have been born as a human being, and I was trying to find out what really I'm supposed to do. We have been born on this planet Earth without having any control on our birth. That means we don't know where we are going to get born. We don't know who will be our parents. We don't know when we will be getting the birth. Once we are in, then there is an exit point as well, on which also we don't have control. Nobody knows what is his exit point, what time, how, where, nobody knows. That means from in to exit, we go through many ups and downs and challenges as well. Sometimes it feels to give up. Especially we feel this when we go through the bad patch of the life. And sometimes it feels like life is not enough to complete what we have planned to do. This happens when we are happy and we want to live more, and it is eager to live for longer. Did you observe that there is a mechanical pattern being followed by all of us in a day to day life? Means, as we grow, we find ourselves we are set into a cycle. That is our daily routine from waking up till going to the sleep. Sometimes we feel it's never ending story which repeats itself every day. This makes us fed up and we look for a change. But again, after some time, life takes over and we get into the same mechanical cycle, repeating every day. For sure, we are not born for doing the same activity day to day. We even don't get a chance to think about our ourselves as well as our purpose of life. So one really needs to think, why am I born specifically as a human being on this planet? Who can speak, who can think, and have extraordinary brain capabilities compared to other species, other living things on this planet. That itself shows there is some purpose of our life. That means, as I have been born as a human being compared to other animals, there has to be a purpose for our life. Frankly speaking, we don't have any other choice instead of going through the life cycle. That means from in to exit, we have to go through the cycle. We don't have choice. So if anyway cycle to be completed, then why not to plan it properly so that at least it can be bearable, enjoyable, and we can live life at its full. Instead of life controlling us, if we plan it properly, we can take a control of our life. I'm not claiming we can be perfectly taking the control, but at least it will help us making our life easy. So why to redefine the life? Normally, we fit in one of the below categories. It's either poor, wealthy. In wealthy, there are two classes: lower middle class and upper middle class. So wealthy means the person at least who is earning equivalent to his expenses so that he can meet his all basic needs. In that, there are two classes, as I explained: lower middle class and upper middle class. Then there is a category called as rich, and there is one more category called as super rich. Most of us like to be, of course, in the super rich or at least rich category. We try hard, but the outcome of these hard efforts hardly results into getting towards the goal. Point to be noted here, we only refer to the money when we talk about the things listed here. whereas I am referring to overall life balance to define the category in which we are living in terms of money, energy, and time. So let's try to figure out in terms of some simple table so that it will be easy for us to understand. Referring to below table, we can find out where do we stand in order to define our life status today in current situation. If I define the categories like poor, healthy, or wealthy, and rich and super rich, physical, in terms of physical health, where do I stand? For example, I might be healthy. If I go to mental health, maybe due to especially corporate people who are at middle and higher managerial positions, they go under tremendous corporate pressures in terms of deliverables, in terms of meeting the customer expectations, in terms of showing the high performances. So they may be disturbed in terms of mental health. I will rate them as poor. If they are good in health, mental health, it's better. Financial health, I may be standing somewhere either in rich category or any of this. And social health, I mean, we will be falling in any of these categories in today's current situation. So redefining the life would help to get into the last row, that means the super rich row, in which all the parameters will be lying and which will help us live the happy and fulfilled life. So how to do this exactly? How to redefine means what exactly to be done? As per me, everyone is born on this planet with a built-in special characteristic. For example, some people are good in academics. Unfortunately, today, that only is considered as the talent. I mean, there is a situation improving compared to a few years back. People are not treating only as academics as the requirement, but still it is there. If you ask me, people are still behind pushing their kids to get good marks and to secure a good rank and get the admissions into renowned colleges. Some people are good in speaking, some people are good in making comedy, some people are good in making research, and some people are teaching, etc. There are a number of characteristics which can be listed down. And here is the answer to the question, what is the purpose of my life? The characteristic in which you are strong in is the purpose of your life. Sounds amazing, right? So how to redefine life will continue. Like one need to think about self, that what am I strong in? How to identify what is that one thing I do at ease. I need not to put extra efforts doing that thing. Of course, realization of the characteristic is not sufficient. One needs to develop that skill to such an extent that it should become your identity to the entire world. Suppose if you are a teacher, you should be a good teacher, which is a renowned teacher to the world. In fact, it should become your means of earning, which helps to live life at its full. Means you are enjoying what you are doing because you are having that special characteristic. It takes less efforts to do that. At the same time, you are earning from that, so you need not to be dependent on any other sources. This will help you keeping away from frustrations and living forceful and stressful life. Else we are insulting our life by not doing what we are supposed to do in the life. Of course, this characteristic should accompany other parameters listed in above, like physical, mental, financial, and social health. So to simplify, if I have to put action plan in place, I would be defining it into three actions. Like action one is find out the real purpose of your life, means in which characteristic you are strong in, which makes your life easy. I mean, you do it at ease without putting extraordinary efforts. Action two is find out what efforts have you put to work on your life's purpose. So first you have to find out and you have to put efforts on that to find out your life's purpose. And the action number three is work out your plan to strengthen your life's purpose in terms of money, energy, and time. That's all for now about life. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.